Okay, this war needs to stop now. And I'm serious, guys, we need to stop this war immediately. I am talking about a constant war I've seen on forums about 2 tags versus 4 tags versus a brand and a China brand. I saw so many hate comments just because it was a China bike. It was a made in China bike. And I see that a lot. And I mean a lot, I mean a lot. I see it all the time. So the story is, there was a guy asking for help on a forum, and I'm not gonna name the bike or the guy, but he was asking for help because he had a little problem with his bike. Unfortunately, he got a lot of it is just some cheap China shit. You should just put it to the graveyard immediately and just, yeah, destroy it. It was just garbage and all that stuff. That was the only he got. That was the only help he actually got. It's just garbage. Throw it out. Get a real bike. And that triggers me a lot, because people keep saying that China bikes are garbage and they don't work. You will have so many kind of problems all the time. And I am driving on a China bike. I'm driving on a Motrack. It's a cheap copy of the 100 gram. And he was actually driving on a really cool motorcycle or moped, as it's called here in Denmark, unfortunately. And he ran into some issues and just asked for some help. If somebody knew what the problem was, so he could fix it. And he just got a lot of hate. That was all he got. Hate, hate, hate. And I don't know why. Why do people actually have to hate on China bikes? It's a bike. We are all on 2 wheels. We are all on the same roads. Grow up, for fuck's sake. We are all sharing the same roads. We are all one big family. And instead of just keep bullying people because they have one kind of bike, help each other. We are one, as I said, we are one big family. We are all on 2 wheels. It's like looking at a lot of Harley guys telling everybody that, oh, why don't you get a real bike instead of that crap? You stupid ass China and Japanese and European bikes are not worthy to be on the roads. And I'm sorry I'm comparing Harleys. I do like Harleys, they're cool. But it's the attitude. It's the attitude that triggers me. It's the same thing with 2-stroke versus 4 strokes. They say get a 2-stroke, it's much better. I'm driving a 4-stroke. I've been driving with people that have a 2-stroke. You know what? We was all driving together. We was having fun. We were all equal. If people want a 4-stroke, let them have a 4-stroke. If people want a 2-stroke, let them have a 2-stroke. If people can't afford a 20,000 Danish kroner bike and they want a motorcycle looking bike, let them have their China bikes. I mean, it's so annoying. Why can't people just come along? We are all on the same roads. I mean, come on. I know I'm only a moped. I'm a 50cc. And there are people, real motorcycles, that actually do the biker wave to me. I'm not a real motorcycle. I mean, in other countries, this is a real motorcycle, even if it's restricted. But honestly, pull yourselves together, guys. We are all under the same sun, under the same skies, on the same roads. Please grow up. And it really triggers me when a guy tries to help him and the haters just keep hating and complaining that, oh, you could just have got a Yamaha Yog or a Hot 50. They're much better. They're not China shit. You know what? They're made in Taiwan. And as far as I know, Taiwan is in China. So, China, why not just help? I know in my community, my little SlowCat community, I do have people on Yamahas, Yogs, Yamaha motorcycles, Hot 50s. I have people on mopeds. I have people on motorcycles that follow me. We are all equal to each other. We are all on the same road. Are you getting the picture here? We are all on the same freaking road. So please, guys, would you guys just try to understand and help each other instead of building up this war? There is a constant war between China bikes, cheap bikes and expensive bikes. As I said, it's like looking at a Harley rider or a sport biker that says, this is the only bike, you should get that, you should get that, that's the only thing, you can't get anything else. And yes, of course, as I said, I'm driving a China bike. Have I ever had any problems with it? To be honest, no. Not even a single little one. I never had any problems with it. So please, guys, would you help me build a better community? Show your best sides to the two-wheeled engines. We all have an engine between our legs. And I'm not talking sex jokes. I'm talking bikes. We are all on two wheels. We all have an engine. If you have an electric engine, you have an electric engine. That's still an engine. If you have a gas engine, you still have an engine. I know there's a lot of jerks out there that's just bullies that can't stop it, and if they feel offended, they're just gonna smash their mirror. And no offense to you guys, but you guys are making a bad name to us bikers. So would you guys please help us bikers, help us guys on two wheels to build a better world for bikers. And I know another great motovlogger here in Denmark. He is trying to build a better world for motorcyclists here in Denmark. He's trying to make it fully legal to lane split. Jeppe, you're awesome, man. I'm really looking forward for the day I have the money to get a real bike. So I can get out on the roads, and hopefully, thanks to you, you might make it legal to lane split, so we don't have to sit stuck in the traffic and the summer heat. The only way we can keep cool are driving. People in big gear like leather jackets and these wind and waterproof jackets, they don't breathe that well, and you'll get hot when you stand still in the sun. And especially like a day like it's 23, sometimes in the summer it's 30. That's way too hot, guys. And the only way we can keep cool is by driving, get some air in our face, get some air into our sleeves. So please, car drivers, don't be mad because you're getting overtaken by a motorcycle or a moped when you're standing still on the road and waiting for the line to be clear. You have your air condition thing. We don't. So another thing, I don't know how long this video will be, but I don't care. But next week, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to upload a video or not. I'm hoping, but I'm going to Sjælland to meet one of my oldest friends, and I'm driving up there myself on my little 50cc.
Like a Hellcat.